Hey guys, welcome to Farm Simulator 19 on Oakfield Seasons. Yeah, you guys saw the video, Thursday? Wednesday even. Yeah, Wednesday, of me doing the time-lapse video. That was solely because we were, well, yeah, I say we. I was having to hang around all day waiting for a company to come pick up a scrap vehicle, or a vehicle that we were scrapping. They didn't come until like after 4 o'clock, pissed me off, but late. Well, I guess it was actually Wednesday morning, like 2:15 in the end I finished it. I did a time-lapse video of snow plowing. That was before the season's update came out, and fixed a lot of stuff to do with the snow, because the snow is hella broken. So it was hella broken. So here we are with snow. Apparently we've got rain again. The weather system could be all screwed up now. I don't know. But this is going to be the last day of well, one of the last days of snow. So I was actually playing this off camera last night, having an absolute fun time with it. So we'll fire up our truck. Now the snow crushes when you drive over it. Beautiful, because I got this thing stuck so many times yesterday. So I'll let the cement mixer go by. I can't remember where we've got our JCB. It could actually still be at the most important place on the map, as that title suggests. Yeah, it is. It's there. So we loaded. We cleaned the pub parking lot, and it is one of the most important places on the map. I don't know how many people cottoned on to what I said in the title. Because it was a long title, I don't know if it would have even shown on YouTube. I really don't think it would have. Can I go? Nope. I fancy it. Should I have a go? Come on! He did him. Anybody know what that's from? Come on now. If any of you are into agriculture and you don't know what that's from, shame on you. Shame on you. Okay, so the awesome thing with seasons is if you've got a tipper that has been left open, you have snow in the back of it. So we've got a little bit of snow in the back of this. Now the problem is, you got to be quick to close it back up, otherwise you're gonna have snow in there. Let's actually selling off some of our grain here, because we are making actually quite a good bit of money, as you guys can see. 283. So we've got a good amount of money there. Well, 283,366. Alright, shut that up, and let's be off. That's going to probably crush it pretty damn good because it's heavy. So take it nice and steady. So the Lone Oak video went out yesterday for the first look, second look, whatever you want to call it look, because in reality it's been out before. I really hope the community gives that map a fair shot this time around, the UK community at least, because it is an absolute fantastic map. Billet Bill, when he initially made it, and the rest of the guys at Frontier helped, because it was really a huge conglomerate of people that did their own bits and pieces in there. I hope it gets the recognition it deserves. I'm stuck again. 6x6 and the thing gets stuck like no tomorrow on these snowbanks. I am actually stuck. Properly stuck. There we go. Power. Oh, what an absolute asshole. Good lord. You were the one that drove into me? Giants AI traffic. Absolutely dicks. Since FS17. 15. 13 traffic was decent. Alright, so we'll open that up quick. So I think some of this may or may not have changed. Our forecast may have got screwed with, but our sales, I'm hoping, that may have tweaked. So honestly, for what it's worth right now, I don't care. We'll go into this, and we have no, not cotton. Cotton I don't think we can grow still, unfortunately. Price is still up. That's something that's been bugging me with the economy thing. If you're trying to go, okay, I'm going to sell my crop in this chunk of insert season here, so I'm going to pick a random thing. They may have fixed it, I don't know. Actually looking like they have fixed it. So before, like here for example, everything that's previously been seems way lower than what's coming up. So if I'm going to say save sunflowers to the 6th week, it shows very high, but I guarantee once we get to that day, it's going to be back down level with the green here. The stuff like that was winding me up. Now they may have fixed it. That could have been a genuine bug, because it seems like the next coming stuff was way higher. Yeah, like here for example, silage is spiking, so I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna sell it at a huge profit. The reality is that bar, there's a little bar here, yeah, it's gonna go whoop straight down on that day. So we'll see. Manure. Slurry seems like you can only sell it once a year. Don't know what that's all about. Hay, straw. Oh, that's the cows and stuff and the animals. So I don't know, that maybe something they fixed. Is there anything on that? Snow mode tracks, crop moisture. Okay, yeah, that's all good still. And the weather. Okay. Let's go. I've got to admit, and I know I said this, I'm probably sound like a broken record when I say this, and people have started to pick up on it in the streams as far as my enthusiasm. Yes, I'm enjoying the game again with seasons. To me, messing around with snowplows in the game is so much fun, actually. It's something I thoroughly enjoy. Now, winter over here in Canada, yeah, don't talk to me about it. But I really, really enjoy messing around with that stuff. It gives you something else to do, it really does. Okay, so we're gonna go here. No, not that one. I always get it wrong. Yeah, so we're gonna go down to Hollabrook. I want to screw around with the snow to see if it does act any different now we've got that thing. I also plan on doing a little bit of snow plowing today, real time, just to show you guys what it's like. And I heard the New Holland store was proud of our work at the pub, so they want us to go in there and fix it up for us, or snowplow for them. But we need to get some salt. Improvisation. Anyway, yeah, we'll go in there, move some snow around. It is fun. It is fun. So this would probably be our last load that we sell. I sold one last night off camera. I more than likely will... I want to transfer the stuff that we have at that yard down to our main yard. And to... Actually, let's use those back doors. I haven't used those yet. What's the command for that? You'd think I'd know this by now, but I really don't. Back vertical, back vertical. What's that? Why is it not giving us the thing to tip? No cool stack arrows or anything. Oh, it slides? Oh, that's cool. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think it goes way higher than it should when you do that. What was it? This one, I think. Yeah, we'll just do that. No, I completely missed how much we made out of that because of that. Oh, wow. I need to come in here and snowplow if I'm going to get rid of any more, jeez, come on now. Any more snow as well. Any more snow, good lord. Snow on the brain. Any more canola. So we'll try and drive down the spots we've already created here. I'm kind of tempted to leave a trailer out to see how full it does get. Alright, we'll shut it down and we will head back to the yard. Do I not have anything out? This is me being ultra lazy now. Oh, actually, we need to take this back down to the store. So you can actually change the blade as well, the angle of the blade. I thought you could, I just couldn't figure out the controls. They're not very clear. I'd definitely say that they could have done better with showing what icon does what. Like if I open it up here. Come on. Change over, thank you. So you can see, if I hold both the buttons down, it's got like a log grab. I'm surprised they didn't actually make it so it's clearer. Because that, to me, is rotation, is what it's showing. And so is that. But that is for this. It's showing the same thing. I'm very surprised they didn't actually change. Actually, let's bring our rate down. 150. Yeah, I'm very surprised they never changed that, basically. So this is what we did the other day. Came out okay, actually. Over the winter there, I was watching a channel where he does snow clearing commercially on actually an incredibly large scale. So I was taking what I've picked up from that and putting it into practice here just for the video there. I don't know if it came across like that, how it came across, whether it was good, bad, or whatever. I wasn't trying to be realistic per se. I was having fun more than anything, but still adding a realism factor to it, I guess. So I guess I was trying to be realistic. Who the hell am I trying to kid? Oh yeah, I got diff locks on still. Yeah, I could probably put it in two-wheel drive now. Yeah, with the way the snow was handling last night, with that, whether it was so broken, and I'm surprised they didn't fix that a lot sooner, the snow being broken, but I guess not a lot of people were in snow already. Or yet. It was a meh. Sometimes it was an absolute meh. It really was. We get off the side, thank you. Now I could snowplow this. A lot of that's actually come out a lot more than it was on the roads, but yeah, we'll give it a pass for now. We'll go down, get some salt. We'll go down to the store. I don't know why it's coming down as rain, not snow. That's annoying. I don't want to fast forward the time neither, because we will completely and utterly lose, more than likely, rain coming down or snow coming down. And it will get dark and extremely quick, so I'm going to have to fast forward to the next day. And I don't know what will happen to the snow. I really don't. I'll let you guys into a bit of a secret. There's commands that you can use if you have cheat mode enabled. That's basically how they do the dev stuff with seasons now. And I may or may not have done that to... Wrong driveway. To get a tiny little bit more snow last night. Yeah, I did drive past it. Did I turn into the right driveway? I did. I did turn into the right driveway. What the hell? I don't know if the snowplow gets wear on it either, actually. I haven't seen any wear show up on it yet. Hard to say. Now here's something that I've noticed, which I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of. Oh, we're stuck. Is the snowplow, even when it's up, if it catches a tiny bit of snow, it starts plowing it, and it kind of acts like the levels do. So if you're going up and down on terrain, it starts digging in hollows, just like on silage with the blade. And you may be saying, well, why didn't you snowplow this? Well, this right here, which I'm actually going to drop it down to stop this now, it's dirt. I don't know if I would plow this, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if I would. And I most certainly wouldn't put salt down here because I don't want the salt going into the ground. Hard surfaces, yes. The yard, yes. Not this. I love the animation on the plow. They've done a fantastic job on that. When I first saw that, I was a little bit too... That sound effect there. A little bit too excited, let's just say. It was cool. Now, as far as working speed goes, snowplowing, I don't know what the fastest is you could reality go. It gets to a point where the snowplow starts to buck, I've seen. Get rid of some of the pile there because that was a huge pile that starts forming. Yes, it got thunder going on. It's raining. It's supposed to be snowing and we've got thunder. Let's center the plow back up. We should be golden now. Until we get to here. Because along here I didn't do any plowing neither. And for the same reason. I guess if you take it steady, it's probably gonna be okay, maybe. What happens if you just go in reverse and say screw it? Yeah, there's the answer, just go in reverse. Jeez. It actually seems like we've got a lot more snow than I put down yesterday, admittedly. Now, something I've noticed with the Oakfield, it is out for you guys now, which most of you probably know at this point. Here, I need to ask Oxy about this. This spot right here doesn't get any snow on it, and it looks very strange. It looks stupid, honestly. Very stupid, so I need to ask him about that. Drop down the spreader. Now, the spreader has a cutting edge there, so you could have a pile of salt. And then literally just... maybe you can't when it's down like that. Which one is it? There you go. Oh, that right bumper button, good lord. You can put it down like this and just scoop it up manually like that, if you, I guess. I may have to get a new controller in the next coming weeks. Good lord. So expensive. Okay, that's down, so we need to jump into the JCB, which should be there. Don't ask questions why this is all about. We may actually get stuck here. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. What I'll do is I'll just get our pallet forks on now. And deal with that later. So the issue with the controller, if any of you are wondering, I think I've touched on this recently. For whatever reason, the right bumper button, it's working, like it goes in and out, but it's stopped picking up at times. Now I think it's actually it's either a contact or the actual button itself inside on the circuit board is, well, screwed. Big time. So I have to really finesse it at times. It is very much a joke, and it is getting very old very quick, and this is a relatively new controller. Like, only the matter of months old. And it's not been abused by any means. It doesn't get dropped that much yet. Every controller gets dropped, so that's gonna happen. Oh, really? Come on now. We're actually... that is so sad. We really shouldn't be stuck on anything. The rear hitch is getting the back wheels off the ground when it goes over. Wow. Now we're high centers, now we're completely screwed. Oh, for the love of God. I never said this last time because I didn't think it needed to be within seasons, but the snow this time around doesn't seem the same. Like, I distinctively remember before where you could really... well, the snow would just get manipulated. And it seems like it has a lot more issues now. A lot more issues. Unless that's where the salt comes into effect and it's just a case of, well, suck it up, you're gonna have to put salt down, which I'd rather not. Especially on the yard. Alright, so I'm not sure how much this actually holds. I think it's 2,000, so it's probably one of these. Oh no, two of these even. I'm gonna take off the diff lock again so we can actually get some turner circle back. I'm not sure how the salt looks, what the texture looks like. It's the first time I did this. I was tempted to do some last night, but I chose against it. Does that even have a texture? Or is it just white? Oh, it does. That looks very, very familiar. It just looks like snow. It probably isn't on. Oops. It probably isn't, but it does look like it for sure. Now, hopefully you guys don't find a video like this boring. I hope not. I find it quite enjoyable, honestly, doing this kind of stuff. It's different. As far as usual farm sim goes, and as you guys know from what happened recently in the UK over winter there, this is a very real thing that farmers end up getting roped into doing nowadays, is helping in the wintertime. Local councils and highways agencies just can't keep up with some of the rural areas. Alrighty, so 1.5 foul by the looks of things, something like that. Park that. Put our cover on. Was already up. Make sure that's up, and we are out of here. Now, because I've been through once and I've left divots, I'm hoping I should be able to just sneak through without the snowplow catching and bucking us all over the spot, or all over the place, should I say. Alrighty. Should be golden now. Unless I just dip it into a friggin' snowbank. Snow's not perfect, I think. And I know before it was retextured silage, as all snow was in FS17. I don't know if it's its own entity now. It could be very much the same sort of thing. It's its own thing. Wrong one. Snowplow. Kick it over to the right side. Now the snow actually has better physics than it did last night. I bet we can actually plow at a decent lick of speed. Alrighty, we're out of here. I'll kick it off to the left, and if we catch anything, we'll end up getting that to widen up the road there. In fact, I don't know what the working speed of the snowplow is. I have noticed with the road, and it's just the way Oxy does it and most mappers do it, where the road has got that invisible line where it has been lined up to each other, you'll see the snowplow buck up, as I was talking about earlier. That's like that. That is a connection in the road, and it's just catching on it. It's a little too high, basically the collision what we drive on. You don't notice it on the vehicle, but this catches it for whatever reason. Which is weird. But nonetheless, the thing still works well. I really do not know how fast you can actually go with this thing. In retrospect, it probably depends on how much is on the blade, how they've got it limited. I probably left a nice pile there. Yep. So one thing I've seen is, well, I know over here the snowplows, especially the trucks, they don't hang around. And at times you want the speed, you don't want to be going slow. You want the momentum to get it to curl off the end of the blade. And I think the snow's also been fixed as far as it sticking around after, like, going way into the summer. It was an issue. And that's the thing. Some of the console guys are getting it at this point. That PC is beta testing it. And when you get it on console, it should be spot on, basically. That was a weird way I jumped there. See, I was going too fast probably for that. Because it's got to push on a hell of a load now. It does take a minute for the snowplow to get down on the ground. It's one thing I've noticed. You basically need to just stop, wait, then go. But a lot of the time for me, I just want to drop it, go. It's not an implement. Well, it is an implement, but it's not like cultivator or anything like that. No, I've not used the soul, so I don't know if it shows that it's on the ground or what the deal is there. The big van, well, that's shut down for the winter, so don't need to worry about snowplow in that area. This lot, however, we do. This is where I could really do with an old crawler tractor. See, it seems like, I don't know if Oxy put those spots in there, but it's almost like Seasons puts its own in too. If you notice, like, around by those icons there, there's no snow there. It just seems weird. Doesn't seem right. Now, this is probably going to take a minute to get through it all. Honestly, so. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. So, I can't remember what I was saying or anything like that, but I think it was along the lines of I hope you guys enjoy these type. It's not like it's going to be few and far between, or through and far between. It's not going to be a lot, basically. So we'll clear this off. We'll probably do a bit of this in the stream too. Just a little bit. Let's turn this on, see what it's like. Now, I don't know if it melts it instantly. I don't think it does. I think it's one of these things that probably... I think it stops the snow going back on it, honestly. I think that's all it does. Which... in reality, it's probably something you would do after the fact. Yeah, it is melting some of the stuff. Seems like the thinner layers it's melting. The bigger stuff, it may take a minute. So this van, I think, is probably not exactly going anywhere anytime soon. Put it this way, it ain't now. You want to see a bit of in-cab action then? Now, something I know from over here, typically IRL, I don't know about the UK when they clear car parks and stuff like that, it's probably not done like this. They have designated snow dumping areas, so they'll take up a few spots of parking lot, car park, whatever, to dump the snow. And they'll do circuits or whatnot to get that down. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. And that's what I've picked up from seeing at IRL, and, well, I guess trying to mimic that to a point. But we have reached the end of the video for the day, so I hope you guys have enjoyed something different. Let me know what you guys think, if you'd like to see more of this when we come to winter, but more than likely when this video has come up, then we're out of winter, that's for sure. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next time. Later.